Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Yo, Ego's Army, y'all gotta stand up. We gotta do better. We got like 6 likes and 6 dislikes. If y'all in this motherfucker, we can't let the haters outshine what we got going. So smash the fucking like button. Let's get it. See, the haters come out. We gotta see Ego's Army come out. You know, because the haters, if they don't take no days off, we can't take no days off. But one thing's for certain. Stop these super chats from coming in. You know what I'm saying? You can hit the dislike button. That don't stop the movement. Stop these super chats from coming. We about to have some. We gonna talk about it. Hot seats. Let's see who shows up. As always. Hey, Boxingego roll call. One time. We about to go in. Gang. Hey, where y'all at? Where y'all from? Tell me where you at, where you at, where you from. Let's get it. Shout out to Miami. You hear me? 305. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Tell me where you at, where you at, where you from. There's a lot of people not getting notifications. Los Angeles, Mexico in the building. Where y'all at? One time in the building. Connecticut, 860. Montreal, Phoenix, AZ with it. We AZ with it. Shout out to Redlands, 909. Gotham City. We like Batman. The Dark Knight. Rhyme Tight, 704, 203. Kansas City, Missouri. You feel me? 718. Holding it down. 816. Shot Town. Newhall. Holding it down for all of y'all. 816. Kansas in the building. Inglewood. Shout out to Glen Cove, North Vallejo. Y'all know what it is. Brooklyn. All day, every day. All day, every day. Smash the like button. We just vibing out. 614. Columbus. 205. Home of the champ. North Carolina. Where y'all at? One time. Let's get it. I go by the name of Ego. We about to have a good show. I said Ego, about to have a good show. About to flow, about to kick it, about to go. Let's get it cracking, man. I'm a little bit hungry. I apologize in advance. I'm a little bit hungry, so I might be a little bit cranky. But other than that, I'm feeling good. We feeling great. Boxing's in a good spot. Canelo making fucking $1 billion over the next 5 years. And they say boxing dead. Okay. 214, I see y'all. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey. Yeah, man, we feeling good. We got to talk about this stuff. I just seen what was going on in my sport, you know, the sport of boxing, and let's talk about it. Okay, so Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, apparently he said to Filipino press, you know, like a Filipino newsprint, the Manila Times. I guess somebody asked him, yo, what about Terence Crawford? Why didn't you fight Terence Crawford? You know, Crawford just fought the other week, Jose Benavidez, and I guess that was a, you know, prominent question. So they asked Pacquiao. They said, hey, Pac, why you ain't fight that boy Bud? And apparently, according to the quote, you know, Manny Pacquiao said it. He said that Crawford was afraid of him. Like, basically, Crawford wasn't checking for him, wasn't looking to fight him. So I'm like, what? Let me read the direct quote for you. Manny Pacquiao said, he is just afraid, and the promoters are preventing him from fighting me for a long time. So he said he is just afraid, and the promoters are preventing him from fighting me for a long time. What? Where is Pacquiao coming up with this? I feel like Russell Westbrook again. What? Hey, it's tripping. Where did this narrative come from? Bob Arum said he wanted to make the fight years ago. You know, shout out to Mexico. I see y'all. We gonna grind this one out. You know, it's like, this is crazy, people. It's like, this is the new thing in boxing, is to avoid somebody and then blame them. Blame them for it happening. Like, straight up. You know, Joshua doesn't fight Wilder. It's Wilder's fault. You know, Pacquiao had, and I'm not just talking about like the fights didn't happen because of mutual I'm talking about there's clear-cut evidence as to why it didn't happen, and it was mostly lying on one side why it didn't happen. You know, Joshua doesn't fight Wilder. Pacquiao don't fight Crawford. Shout out to Jose. Exactly, the Trump era. You know, throw shit on the wall and hope it sticks. Like, come on. Does anyone believe that Crawford was afraid to fight Pacquiao? You know, when Crawford, Bob Arum said he wanted to make the fight years ago. He's like, Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford. Like, you know, he wanted to see the fight. But it was Pacquiao's team at the time and Pacquiao that made several. Listen, this is not, you know, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here. You know, this is nothing new. I've covered this on the channel. See, I don't know what people think this is, but this is new media. This is me, Edda, like Canelo. This is new media era. You're not going to be able to just say whatever. I have the videos up where, as it was happening, you know, that's the great thing about, I guess, what I've done with the game, you know, in boxing, is everything's documented. It's like one big fucking diary. One big diary that people can revert back to and see what was said, check the timestamps. That's the great thing about the platform. You know? It's like one big diary with timestamps. So I have the videos up where I was saying Bob Arum wants to see Terence Crawford Pacquiao. Pacquiao's team said this. You know, Michael Conks was saying we don't like Terence Crawford's style. He's a runner and all this dumb shit. Freddie Roach, who was his trainer at the time, this is how long it dates back, because Pacquiao don't even have Conks anymore from what I understand, and he damn sure don't have Freddie Roach anymore. So this shows you how far back this goes. Freddie Roach said a black guy and a Filipino, that's not gonna sell, even though a black guy and a Filipino hold the record for the highest grossing boxing event ever. That's Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao. So I made videos about that. That was full of shit. Freddie Roach also said we need some tune-up. I could think of this off the top of my head because I lived it and I did it and I made videos about it. So it just, you know, it's like, you remember Freddy Krueger? You look at his stomach and he had the faces of all the souls and the people he killed and shit. That's me. This is my body of work. This is what I've been doing for the last few years. So every story I do, every video, I'm not just putting shit out trying to get paid for it. Like, you know, it's a, you know, I'm trying to leave my mark like Zorro on the sport of boxing. So all these little stories stick with me and I remember them. It's like, you know, all these videos add up and it's like a piece of me now. But anyway, I remember Freddie Roach. Just Google it. You don't have to look at my videos. You don't have to do the research on my channel particularly, but just Google everything I'm saying. Google it. Freddie Roach said we need some tune-ups before we fight Terence Crawford. And I think it was after Freddie Roach then trained Victor Postal, and then Crawford beat the brakes off of Postal. So he knew firsthand what Crawford was. And then after that time, just to give you guys perspective, so you know I'm not like making it up if you're too lazy to research it, that was around the time frame. It was after the Postal fight, if I'm not mistaken. And I even said, like, see, Freddie Roach knows how dangerous Crawford is because he just was on opposite corners of him in the Postal fight. And now he's saying Pacquiao needs tune-ups. So what is Pacquiao talking about? What is he talking about this whole Crawford is afraid shit? Askiar Hussein, $10 super chat. Gang. Can we have a sanctioning body create a belt for the promoters because Al Heyman is undefeated. Might as well. They did one for the trainers, for Danny Garcia and trainer Angel Garcia and Sean Porter there, Katie Porter. So shit, fuck it. Other thing I find comical even is we all heard the news that Pacquiao signed with Al Heyman. He's going to be on the PBC side of things. You know, Floyd Mayweather told him to, you know, make moves like this years ago, but he didn't listen. But then when he fought Jeff Horn and felt like he got sabotaged or set up or whatever, then all of a sudden he started making changes in his team. Whatever, better late than never. But I find it mighty ironic that now that Crawford re-upped with Terence Crawford re-upped with Top Rank, Pacquiao moves over to Al Heyman's side, the PBC side of things, and now you talk this shit about Crawford was afraid when you across the street. Why didn't you, before, when you were a free agent, push for that Crawford fight in your free agency when it was easy to make if you believe Crawford was afraid? Why'd you wait till you signed with Al Heyman to bring this up? You see, that's why no one believes this shit. Nobody believes this shit. You know, you wait till you link up with Al Heyman, which is a solid move. But still, it's like if you really thought somebody was ducking you and you want the work, you want the fade. Andrade's in good shape. Andrade fights today on DAZN. He's in good shape, though. But anyway, so, man, come on, Pacquiao. You're a legend, but that doesn't mean we got to accept lies from legends. Crawford was ducking you, bruh. Really? That's what we doing now? Miguel Guerrero. Look at the names, the pictures, and the profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Miguel Guerrero says, dude, shut up, ego. You just a hater and always praise the black fighters. You see? So, once again, I don't know how long y'all think I've been doing this, but I've been doing this too long. I've seen a million of you motherfuckers come by, do these drive-bys, leave these comments unexplained, unanswered. If it was just about praising the black fighters, instead of saying that, say what I said that was wrong. What it name? I just gave you facts. I gave you reference. See, this proves to me that for some boxing fans, this has something to do with something outside of the scope of boxing. Because if somebody is laundry listing, oftentimes giving you factual information, not just opinions, in chronological order, telling you to Google it, telling you how to get to the information, and all they say is, oh yeah, you only like black fighters. You see? The black channel? Why do black people? You see what it, like, instead of saying all of that, why didn't you just say what I said that was incorrect, non-factual? Fuck the black fighters, fuck white fighters, Mexican fighters, fuck every fighter, you know. You just tell me what I said that was incorrect. You see what I'm talking about? It don't have nothing to do with black, white, Mexican, purple, green. Say what I said that was not factual and back it up and show receipts. It's that simple. That's all you have to do. But they don't do that. All they do is, I hate your channel, but I keep coming back every day, getting my healthy serving of your channel. You're racist. You're stupid. You're biased. The black channel, you know, this is what we deal with in boxing. So to them, this proves to me that for them, a lot of these dudes, this has to be something other than boxing for you. You know, that's making you say that, because why? The easiest thing to attack wouldn't be me. The easiest thing to attack would be to what I'm saying. You know, I have a popular channel. I'm giving my thoughts and I'm telling you how to get to the information. So if the information was inaccurate, that's the quickest thing to attack. You know, no, you don't have to talk about me. You don't have to say nothing racist. You know, the easiest thing to attack would be the information that's coming out. You know, prove it wrong. Just be like, oh no, Freddie Roach never said that. You're lying. You know, now we'll get somewhere, because that's where the real challenge, because now I'll dig all this shit up and then I'll dig you a hole. But they don't want that. They know it's not an issue of the information ain't correct. They probably remember some of this information. They just don't want to hear it. And I can't help you with that. It's not my problem if you don't want to hear it. You know, I told you, I used this example before. It's like, let's say you had a wife and your wife is a thought and she's cheating on you. And somebody's like, yo, Kenny, your wife, she creeping on you. No. Like, what do you mean no? I just seen her at the movies with Rodney and them. They was holding hands and kissing. Oh, you're lying. Get away from me. Oh, get away from me. Like, what do you mean get away from me? I'm trying to help you, partner. Like, what you talking about? You know, don't be mad because your wife a thoughty. Stupid. You know? But they don't want to hear it. So it's like, you don't like the implications. You don't like what it means to your favorite fighter. You don't like the fact that your wife is cheating on you and shit like that. So you don't want to hear it. Even though the person's like, yo, I got proof. You know, my boy sent me the video. Look, this your wife. Oh, get away from me. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Ego. Like, what do you mean get the fuck out of it? Like, I'm trying to help your dumb ass. What you talking about? Oh, get away from me. You're not my friend. You're nothing, man. You're nothing, Malik. Like, what? Like, bruh, what? I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to, if anything, save your marriage so you guys can handle this issue. But that's what they do. When something is said about a fighter that they like, despite if it's true or not, they blame the messenger who just laid out all the facts on the table. Listen, it would be so easy for me to just get up here and start lying about fighters. I have a background in acting, so I can get into character. I could just start making up. I don't know if you guys can catch this, but I can improv. That's, you know, that was one of my strengths in acting, is to improvise and improv. I could just get up here and just start making like, man, Manny Pacquiao said that. I could tell you a whole ass story and none of it's true. But what's the point of that? I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be one thing if I just get up here making up stuff, but they know that. They know that. They know that the information ain't false. That's why they start going to personals and take those fucking glasses off, you stupid motherfucker. Oh yeah. All you do is wear those fucking glasses. Fuck you. Like, you know, okay, you proved me wrong. Ugh, you talked about my glasses. Oh yeah, let us see your big bug eyes. You're a fucking alien, aren't you, bro? You're a fucking, look at who has eyes that big. You bucket-eyed bitch. Like, I've had big eyes my whole life. What? That's your best work? Yeah, that is my best work. You fucking bug-eyed. That's why you hide your insecurity in your fucking eyes behind those glasses. I be loving the stories. This shit be funny. It does be like tripping. Sometimes I just wear glasses just to piss y'all off. Like, if y'all see me at fights and shit, I don't even be having the glasses on. But it's funny. I like it. Just to hear, oh yeah, I bet you're cross-eyed underneath there. You got a lazy eye, huh? You're like a biracial Forrest Whitaker, aren't you? You look like Mad Dog behind those glasses. That's cute. This should be funny. This should be funny reading. Like, I love reading about me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're fucking broke, huh, bro? You got no money, dude. You're fucking broke. Like, I love reading stories about me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't never had a conversation with me in private, but they know my life. But anyway, you notice how they're not saying nothing against it. They just sitting there and shutting the fuck up now. Bottom line, I don't think Crawford was ever afraid of no Manny Pacquiao. And if anything, Manny Pacquiao didn't want their work. You know. But it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Someone said Manny said Crawford was scared to fight him. That's some bullshit. Exactly. You know, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to rewrite history. We know what the fuck went on. Bob Arum was trying to make the fight. Crawford obliged the fight and welcomed the fight. Pacquiao's team had nonstop. Freddie Roach was, oh, we need to get a tune-up. And he was saying all this tune-up shit. Stop it. Now all of a sudden it's switch. You know, this is, I guess, like I said, the new thing of boxing. Joshua Wilder, you know, everybody feels that Joshua didn't want to fight. And then there's a few scragglers who are trying to make people believe that it was Wilder. Yeah, fuck the 50 million. Fuck the 50 million. Sign the contract, big boy. Like, what are you talking about? Sign the contract, big boy. And like I said, the greatest thing that new media we have working is there's this thing called prove us wrong. It's that simple. Listen, let's say I get up here and everything on my live shows, I'm just saying a bunch of bullshit. The greatest thing you can do is prove it wrong. Fight, you know, say, okay, fuck the Broner fight. I'm fighting Terence Crawford next. I bet you that don't happen. What you think? Yeah, what you think? See? They know that this is why they can't do that little stupid. This ain't Birdo. This ain't like one of these different small YouTube channels. I've been in the game. Like Biggie said, I've been in the game for years. It made me an animal. I've been in this game. You're not gonna just knock me off my pivot. So yeah, cancel the Broner fight and fight Terence Crawford. If you feel that's the best way to settle it. Crawford, you say you don't want no smoke, send him an offer. Say, Broner, you gotta wait. Cause I prefer Crawford versus Pacquiao. To be honest. I think that's more of an intriguing style matchup. I want to see how Crawford deals with Pacquiao's punching power, straight left. You know, because Jose Benavidez did get some shots off, you know, but it's a different stylistic matchup. Benavidez is 6'1" or whatever, and Pacquiao's 6 foot nothing. So different style totally. You know, Pacquiao got power, speed, athleticism, but he's in a short package, but he's awkward, you know, and then Crawford has struggled with boxers, but you know, Crawford mixes it up. So I like the fight, you know. Cancel the Broner shit. If that's the case. That's what they don't want though. They rather just say this shit like, oh yeah, Crawford duck, man. Okay, cancel the Broner fight and fight him now. Or attempt to. And show us the receipts. Show us how you send him a contract and he said never. Said he won't fight you. I don't believe that. See, we live in a society where the fake gets praised and the real is met with resistance. That's why I came in the game. We flipping that. Oh yeah, we reversing that. New media's here now. I said we live in a society where the fake gets praised. You could come out here and say anything. Like, I see it all the time. People talking and, oh, ego bots subscribers. Not one shred of proof. Not nothing. You know, and people are like, yeah, man, I knew it. with no proof. They just bite down whatever they heard. But then when the motherfuckers dropping facts, then people act all scared and brand new to it. We not doing that no more. This is the era of new media. Who the fuck is Rick Tompkins? Man, I'll never lose to knowing last name Tompkins. Your last name Tompkins, you ain't gonna out debate me. Where Tompkins at? Yeah, where Tompkins? Hey, where you at, Tompkins? What is he talking about? Who is this Tompkins character? Yeah, Tompkins. All right, prove Pacquiao was scared. Doesn't sound like it. If he don't Crawford, the motherfuckers. How you gotta stutter in text? Who stutters through text? He said, prove Pacquiao wasn't scared. If he don't like how you? Who the Tompkins? Where you at? Who the fuck stutters through text? I know people who stutter. But I ain't never seen nobody stutter through a fucking text. If you do Crawford, what you doing, Tompkins? That motherfucker got a text stutter. Fuck you talking about, man? I run boxing. Stutter your way through this hot seat. Midget, like, where you at? Today, Junior. Where you at? I'm looking for the smoke. I told you I ain't eat. I'm cranky. Let's go. I'm looking for the smoke in the debate. Motherfucker got a literature stutter. A text to stutter. That's your shit. You got text to stutter on your phone. Crawford, where you at, Tompkins? Hardcore rapper, but he's Tompkins. Where you at, Tompkins? Yeah. We looking for all the debate smoke right now. Right meow. Where you at, Tompkins? Yeah, you said, hey Tompkins, you said it's gonna be easy, right? Hey Tompkins, you said it was gonna be easy? Somebody said Rick. Why Ego Army be riding on yo? He said Rick Tompkins sound like Simple Jack. Hey Tompkins, where you at? Where you at, Tom? Point is, it'll be a good fight and no one is scared. Bruh, Pacquiao didn't want to smoke. You fuck what you talking about. His whole team let you know that. Why didn't they fight? I'm not saying he's like petrified, like, you know, piss is running down his leg. But at the end of the day, he knew how good Crawford is, and he knew it's not a good stylistic matchup. Hey, Tompkins, come on, bro. You got to do something better than that. All right, he want the hot seat? All right. He said, prove it. You know you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. This is what I live for. You know you done fucked up. That motherfucker said, prove it? Okay. Let me prove what I'm talking about. You know you done fucked up. Y'all want me to do this boy in? Pause. Y'all want, look, he said prove it. You know you done fucked up. You said prove it, right? Okay. If y'all want me to crucify this man public execution style, you see how it didn't take no time? And I got multiple proof. I got multiple bullets in the chamber. If y'all want me to get this man, say get him. Or y'all could say hell yeah, whatever you prefer. Look, I got videos from Hold on. Trying to get it in focus. I got videos from 2 years ago. You see that? 29,000. Manny Pacquiao says yes to Terence Crawford. That's from 2 fucking years ago. Pacquiao, Bob Arum is quoted saying Pacquiao says yes. I got videos. These are all up. The body of work is already out. It's too late for you dudes. Why Pacquiao avoided Terence Crawford? 2 years ago, why Pacquiao avoided Terence Crawford. In these videos, it has links to the things that I'm talking about. Seven months ago. Wow, Pacquiao chooses Lomachenko. Freddie Roach wants Manny Pac. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna click on one.
This is Henley. It's a cream for the face to make you beautiful.
Men, have you not been getting girls lately? You need to try
Hold on, Rick.
skincare for men.
Rick.
Oh my God.
Rick Tompkins. Hold on.
Then maybe I'd find that in my dreams.
Okay, see, this is hold on. Cut the beat. Hey yo, God, cut the beat. Hold on. This is a classic example of a man fan. This motherfucker told me to prove it, and I'm sitting up here trying to show him, and he keeps putting other stuff, you know? He says, I'm seeking that, only black fans. What does that have to do with anything? The Black Channel, right? Second of all, he says Crawford has not fought anyone he could potentially lose to. That's not what you said, bro. Bro, the argument was you said to prove it, and then someone's showing you, and then now you're desperate, so you keep doing all this. Black people, black channels, Crawford ain't fought no one, No. I'm trying to show you. You said you wanted to see. That's what you said, right? That's how you know. This is how desperation look. This is how desperation look.
His other fighter, Manny Pacquiao.
Listen. You know you done fucked up, right?
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So, coming off the heels of Crawford versus Postal, covered the fight live. Freddie Roach has some things to say, and I want to talk to you guys about it in this particular video. Now, Freddie Roach said a matchup between his fighter, his other fighter, Manny Pacquiao, and Terence Crawford, it's a very tough matchup. Crawford showed that he can move for 12 rounds, he can run for 12 rounds, but, you know, in between those running and so forth, when he does land punches, he does land really powerful punches. He hurt my guy a lot, referring to Postal. I know Postal's got a pretty good chin. He also said, so Crawford's a pretty good puncher. He hits hard, and he moves very well, and he emulates Floyd Mayweather quite a bit, I think. I think he's like a young Mayweather right now. Then, this is where it gets interesting. Freddie Roach goes on to say, you know what, with Manny in the Senate, and I have to go to the Philippines and so forth to train him, and with all the confusion going on, I don't think I'm going to accept that fight or want that fight right away. I mean, give me one warm-up fight, and give me a fight right after that, and we can talk. So, you guys heard it.
So, that's an old video. I got receipts. That's just one video out of many. Look at the date. Everything was referenced. Look at the date. Hold on. Like always, I show receipts. These motherfuckers show nothing. Published July 26, 2016. Over 2 years later, Pacquiao still ain't fought the motherfucker. As I said, I got receipts. They have nothing. Freddie Roach. This is how long it dates back, because Freddie Roach is not even his trainer anymore. That's how much has changed. Pacquiao lost to Jeff Horn since that. You know? So, what are you talking about? That's just one shred of evidence. I have stuff. I have videos with what Michael Conk said about Crawford. We don't like his style, so we're not going to fight him. Bro, you done. How would I have done a video that everybody can check that's post-dated from July 26, 2016, as if I knew what Pacquiao would say over 2 years later? How did I do that? Rick, this is your last opportunity. This is the bonus round. Okay. You talking about Spence, or how did that prove he was ducking him, silly? This dude is delusional. Okay, how did I do a video from July 26, 2016, since you want to play dumb? How did I do a video 2 years in advance talking about it? Something that he just said yesterday, this month. Come on, Rick Tompkins. Come on, Tompkins. Where you at, partner? Tompkins, how would I have known to make the video 2 years ago? This channel is the most of your fans are biased and get him out of here. You see how he won't answer the question? Shooters, clap that. I'm on the floor, clap that. On the channel, clap that. Aram set all this up. See, now it's a bunch of conspiracy theories and this channel is trash. So I'm asking Rick Tompkins deliberate, specific questions, and he's talking about Bob Arum. He's talking about Errol Spence. He's talking about why do black people like watermelon? Do they like seedless or no seed? Like, what does that have to do with? Come on, bro. These dudes, they be so desperate. It's funny to me. I'm like the bone collector. Why would you even come at my channel at this point if you don't have no receipts? How do I have receipts from 2 years ago? 2 years ago. I predicted this 2 years. So listen, I think the man upstairs, I might be psychic. He might have given me some extra edge. I don't think I'm psychic like I can predict the lottery winning numbers, you know, to get $1 billion. But intuition, I got that. The channel's trash, but here he is in the chat. Bro, that's what they're cornered. They have nothing to do, nothing to say, no receipts. So this channel sucks. But that doesn't hurt me, you know. I seen TC the Crisis with the super chat earlier, you know. That we still growing, we still doing numbers, we still covering fights. All that bullshit don't hurt me, you know. That don't affect the channel negatively. And again, it makes you look crazy. Oh, everybody on this channel sucks and biased. But you here with us. So what does that make you? Like, that's like me going to a fake ass church and I'm like, this church is robbing everybody's money. This church is a cult. But I'm there every week giving my money, giving my time, giving my attention. So you believe this church is really a cult, but you there every week, whether you're giving money or not. You go to the same church as everybody else. Stop it. It's looking shaky, baby. But you know, I'm trying to help old media. If they think they can beat me, they better wake up and apologize. If they even dream about beating new media, they better wake up and apologize. But you have a better likelihood of winning the debate if you at least come with receipts. If you're oppressed and then you're in the debate and then you say something racist, that doesn't prove anything. If anything, that proves that you have no sound argument. So that doesn't work. If you start changing the subject and trying to overtalk the person, that proves you don't have a sound argument. Because if you did have a sound argument, you wouldn't have to do all that. You would just be like, you're wrong. Freddie Roach never said that. You're full of shit. And then we could take it to the next level. You say, I never said that. Then I'll pull up the article where I did, you know, aside from my video, you know. But it goes beyond saying, how the fuck you think I'm just going to get up, hit the record button on the mic, and just make up a Freddie Roach quote video out of nowhere. I'm like, yeah, so Freddie Roach says, give me 1 or 2, baby, give me one more chance, give me another tune-up. I have to train in the Philippines. Like, you thought I just freestyled that and made some shit up? Shout out to Hamza, gang. Hamza with the PayPal $3 super chat. Let's get it. Please, I'm telling you, old media. Shout out to Amsterdam. Hamza, let's get it. I got you, Hamza. Shout out to the Netherlands. I appreciate you as always. So many boxing channels on YouTube, people still come to Ego. Maybe Ego better than their favorite boxing YouTube channel. Exactly. I mean, the facts. I'm your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. Fuck is you talking about? So, anyway, that's what it is. If you disagree, show receipts. That's all we asking for. Listen, I'm not always right. I am a human. I am not perfect. But what I am asking for is for you to prove that. Not prove that I'm not perfect, but prove if you totally disagree and you think Pacquiao wanted to fight Crawford and they didn't happen, then just show receipts. I do. See how unfair it is for new media? I always got to go above and beyond. Why I got to show receipts? Why I got to dig through the crates, you know, and dust off the records? Why can't I just say whatever? Why can't I, so-and-so duck, and should not show no proof? Why can't I be like them? It's less work. It's much less work to just say some shit. But I go that extra mile for y'all to show you what I'm talking about. And once I told you, new media, we came out with the perfect system. Because despite what you, her, him, her, any of y'all are talking about, this stuff is already in history. It's already documented. Like, you have one big collective place to get all your information, and it's all recorded. It's like one big happy family, one big diary or journal entry after journal entry. You know, and that's just what it is. So when it's all written, that's why I do the work. That's why, you know, that's why I conduct my channel. I stay with it. And I conduct it the certain way, because now everything's documented. So motherfuckers say I'm lying. Okay, I'll show you the video from 2 years ago where we talked about this, where this was quoted, the website. Because over time, I'm not gonna remember exactly what website I looked at in 2016. That's why I cite my sources. You know, we have a bibliography. I read the quote, let you know, so it's all recorded. It's no different than, like, let's say you're a photographer and you just cover boxing. One of these up and comers, you might have some archive footage of somebody who later turns out to be a big superstar, like Joey Spencer, Shakur Stevenson, or Devin Haney, because you kept all the photos in your hard drive or whatever. It's the same concept. It's like, I look back, let's say Joey Spencer turns out to be a pay-per-view draw. I got stuff with Joey when he was like maybe 15, 16. You know, all on hard drives. And every other fighter that I've worked with. I got all this stuff saved. So no matter what happens, I can be like, damn, I was at that fight. Oh, damn, I remember when that person was coming up. You know, so save your photos, save stuff, you know. I agree. Pacquiao isn't beating any top welterweight. And see, this is the thing. Why fight Broner then? If you think Crawford's afraid, why not push for that fight? Because you'll get more, like, you'll get more praise for beating Crawford at this moment than beating Broner. Mikey already beat Broner, Porter, and Maidana. Nobody beat Crawford, so you'll be the first to do it. Be the first, Pacquiao. If you think he's afraid. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. That's really all I had to say. It's just I had to get off my chest. I did a video on it too, but it just, come on, man. This is the new thing we're doing. No receipts. Just say it and hope people believe it. Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, or Mikey Garcia? What Garcia? There's multiple Garcias that could face Pacquiao. Yeah. Other than that, Demetrius Andrade fights in a little bit in Boston. I'm gonna check it out. I'm probably gonna chill out until then. I want to see that fight though. Cause he knows Broner's easy work. Pacquiao won't even fight guys that beat Broner. That's what I'm saying. I heard Mikey Garcia got offered to fight. So why'd you pass up Mikey Garcia? Styles make fights. Mikey's more of a technician in there. You don't want to fight the new Juan Manuel Marquez type fighter like Mikey. Who's a self-hating racist? What? Hey, why they do Eddie Hearn like this? Why they do Eddie Hearn like this? That shit funny. Why they pants him like that? See, I don't know. I don't play like that. Like that. I had to sock somebody. But that was funny. I mean, all this shit's funny when it's someone else. How you worth $1 billion and you getting pants? That shit crazy. But that's what happens when you offer Wilder the flat fee. Yeah, Tevin Farmer fights today on that DAZN card. That's what I'm saying. Someone said, imagine pantsing Bill Gates. That's what I'm saying. That's weird. You know, I mean, it's funny, but to me, I don't know. I guess I play different, you know. The thing that's not funny is, like, Eddie Hearn is, like, he's, like, worth money and, like, you know, the head of DAZN. Like, you can't be, like, you know, I can't go up to Elon Musk and just, even if I'm cool with him. You know what I'm saying? Pull his pants. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny, but it's also, like, wild disrespectful because this is a prominent figure in boxing and this is your boss and you're pulling his pants down and it's being recorded. Like, it'd be one thing if it was, like, not recorded and uploaded, you know, and just only the people that were there seen it. But you got this man balls out and shit, like Wesley Pipes, you know what I'm saying? Like, balls deep, you know. You got this dude out here. And why Eddie Hearn got no draws on? Pause. Like, this whole situation is kind of weird. You know, he just had no draws on. I don't know. I don't know how y'all rock, but I don't wear no shorts with no just free ball it like that usually. Not that y'all care, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why you ain't got to remember on Money Talks? Fool, where your shirt at? Like, fool, where your drawers at? Like, you can wear no Hanes, tagless, you feel me? Some Huggies, pull-ups or some shit. Hey, bruh, like, I'm just saying, how you worth $1 billion and you can't even buy no drawers though? Some Fruit of the Loom. Hey, DAZN, buy this man some draws. Hey, DAZN, man. Y'all giving Canelo all this money. Give Eddie some money to go to Ross and get some draws. Hey, fuck all that. Hey, DAZN. Hey, you hear me? Performance Group. Hey, Performance Group. If you got 365 milli for Ike was born ready, then you got a little bit of dough to help Eddie when he go to Boston and different places to get some Hanes, some tagless. You know what I'm saying? How's Canelo get all the money? You you threw the whole bag at Canelo. Now other motherfuckers on DAZN can't have no draws and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got my man Booboo with no draws. You get it? I said you got Booboo, no draws. Get it? Booboo, poop, no draw. Bars. Oh my gosh. Let's get it. Hey, y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Somebody said, your balls hang low. Bruh, stop it. That remind me of that. Hey. Do your balls hang low? Do they go down to the floor? Do your balls hang? Do your balls hang low? Do they go down to the floor? Hey, we gonna pause that one. Hey. Do your balls hang low? Do they go down to the floor? Do you got on some draws? Do you? Hey, this beat kinda. Hey. Do your balls hang? Do your balls hang low? Do they go down to the floor? Do your balls? Hey, this beat was kind of hard. Y'all. No, I'm just saying, to me, that, like, it's funny, but it's lightweight disrespectful because the man Eddie Hearn got to be in the public. You know what I'm saying? You ripping his pants off like that. Like, that shit we did, like, I didn't really do it, but, you know, people used to do it in, like, middle school and shit. I don't know. I have weird, I don't know. I just feel different about shit, I guess. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't picture Steve Jobs or something, rest in peace, when Steve Jobs was with Apple and he's going to the fucking Apple PowerPoint presentation and they just yanking his shit. You know what I'm saying? Pulling his pants down. It's not a UK thing. Them motherfuckers be making excuses for everything. You got an excuse for why Dillian White shouldn't fight Luis Ortiz, why Joshua shouldn't fight, why somebody would pants their boss. Motherfuckers got an excuse for everything. It's not a UK thing. I've seen people pants people in America too. I'm just saying it's disrespectful when this is a person who, that's your boss, that's the promoter. He's the guy that's to speak in front of the podium, and everybody's looking at him moon everybody and shit. You know, that I don't know. I don't. Me personally I think that's disrespectful. I understand it's a joke, but you know what I'm saying? You posting it and shit. Because this is like motherfuckers trying to sign to Eddie Hearn and shit and thinking about when he got pants and shit. You know, that's crazy. Y'all some excuse making motherfuckers. I can't even deal. Maybe he play like that, ego. You guys I don't give a fuck if they probably do play like that. That's cool. I don't matter if they play like that. I'm saying you don't see other people like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Jack Ma getting pants, like business people in the business world. You talking about, oh, maybe he play like that. What are you talking about? I'm saying it's not a good look for the head of. Okay, so pants the motherfuckers the money generators from DAZN. Then do that. That's what I'm saying. That's you got people too close to you if they doing shit like that. They feel a little bit like shit's sweet. Like I used to joke, like when I was a manager at Lowe's, I used to joke with the associates, but there was also boundaries. They knew not to like be in front of the district manager and then like be joking around and like joking with me the way they might joke with me or something without the district manager being there. That means they're comfortable, like fraternizing and shit. You know, some of y'all don't get it. Y'all get it when it's too late. Yeah, it's one thing if you joke like that, one like, oh, shut up. You bust someone's balls. The saying, pause. You know, oh, I was just busting your balls. To do that in private versus to do that in front of company type shit. Like if I joke with my dad a certain way, and then he's at a business meeting and I'm like acting like an ass in front, you know, maybe me and my dad joke like that, but I'm not gonna do it in front of his like commanding sergeant when he was in the military. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo. Hey, EVE, you out of pocket. Eve said it's better than Oscar with the fishnets and utensils. Hey, you out of pocket, EVE. And that's a female saying that. That's funny. I mean, yeah, I would rather get pants than be. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Like, yeah, of course it's better than some utensil shit. And I never even understood the utensils. Like, I don't think that I even want to understand. What do you do with? I don't get what you do with kitchen utensils. Like, I'm not trying to be weird or perverse. Like, I don't understand. Like, all right, baby. You know, I've been seeing you for about 6 months. I got this knife. I want you to put it to my throat, and I got this spoon. I want you to scoop my ass out. Like, what the fuck are you doing with the utensils shit? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, get this spork and scoop my ass out. What? I want you to get this whisk and whisk my shit. Yeah, you whipping some eggs. I want you to whisk my shit. Like, what the fuck is whisk my shit? The fuck does that even mean? Like, yeah, you gotta get the cake batter, whisk my shit. Have y'all ever had a whisk? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to. Conor McGregor got his own whiskey. He ain't never had his shit whisked. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I don't know, man. I'm a basic, straight up and down sex dude. You know, you don't have to get fancy with me, like the Kama Sutra and shit. And you know, I'm like, just the fuck. We just do basic shit. Like the fuck. You see this dough roller? Put it on my back, and then I want you to whisk my shit. Like, what? Ew. Do girls like this? You guys like this guy? Whisk beater, baby. Like, you, like, honestly, women, EVE, you a woman. If a dude wanted to come get whisked right quick, I want you to get this spatula, flip some flapjacks on my back. Like, what? Ooh, what are people doing, man? Hey, maybe I am getting old. I don't know. I ain't never did no shit like that. You guys like this guy? Whisk guy? He uses a whisk. Hey, bruh. EVE, tell me. So if there was a dude you were seeing and he wanted to introduce some weird shit like that, you would run with it. You would just be like, oh, okay. Yeah, he want to get whisked. I want him to I'm gonna work you with this whisk. Hey, bro, I'm basic, I guess. I'm super basic. I don't need all that extra shit. You gonna get work with this whisk. That's what I do know. Hey, whisk, whisk, whisk. Up on the request line. Hey, where the whisk? Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Hey. Work it. Is it worth it? Get the whisk down in the verse. It's never, 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 nerf. Nash, nash, never, 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 nerf. Let me whisk ya. Whisk ya. I wanna whisk ya. Never say no, never, then you risk ya. Hey. It's snurf, never, 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 nip, pep, nip, nip, never, nip. Let me stop playing around. I'm having a little too much fun with this. Yeah, man. I don't do all that extra shit. Fuck y'all. Like, if a girl even wanted to introduce some extra ass shit, I might leave. It depends on what it was. Like, it'd be cool. Like, I did like Varsity Blues or something. Like, you get some whipped cream or some shit. That's like the only kitchen shit I did. I can't think of like. I feel like I'll have more work for a girl in the bathroom than the kitchen. The fuck I want a kitchen for, you know? You see that avocado slicer? Like, what? Avocado slicer? What you planning to do with that? Chick would be like, what you gonna do with that? Don't you even worry about that. You gonna get your avocado peeled. I'm gonna peel that avocado on you. It's the super fruit. I'm about to hit you with the super fruit. I'm about to peel your avocado with the super fruit. Like, what? Hey, bruh, you tripping. Okay, these comments. Someone said I'm gonna fry an egg on the bitch back. Hey, get the fuck all the way out of my streams. Who said that? He said, yeah, I'm about to flip this whole eggs over Benedict. Get it? Benedict. I know I've been a dick. You about to get this eggs over Benedict. Like, what? Hey, motherfucker, bars. I said, I know I've been a dick. You about to get this eggs over Benedict. Like, bro, just chill with these cooking sex puns. You trying to turn the breezy off. Yeah, I told you I'm Benedict. You gonna get the Benedict. You gonna get the benefit out of it. Like, what? What? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let me stop. We having too much fun. Oh my gosh. Someone said I said over easy. Yeah, listen, ladies, if you like my channel and we ever hook up, let's just do basic shit. That's all I want to do. I'm about to make some bread on your back, bitch. You gonna get a yeast infection for real. You gonna get that real yeast infection when I make this fucking bread and get this bread bakery on your back. Like, what? Like, you tripping, bro. You trying to give... You got a bakery going on in it? It's a true yeast infection when I get this bakery going, y'all. What? Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna make donuts on your back, man. I'm gonna make some donut holes on your shit. Let me stop, man. Stream King. You know. Please stop. Somebody said milk some cheese. Milk some cheese on it, man. Some cheese on a cheese island. Some sugar cookies on a beat island. All I want is a fat bitch. Please stop. Someone said all I want is a fat bitch with a name belt that say glitter on it. Wow. He said, bro, I just got off work and clicked on the stream. What the fuck is going on? Man, we just having fun. They trying to we just talk about the utensils thing. Like, I didn't understand it. And then it just went all downhill from that. I just don't understand the utensils. Like, I don't know. I guess I am not freaky enough. So, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm not freaky enough for you. I'm going to get some Foreman grill plates and put it on your back and make a fucking BLT on your shit. I call it a Horman grill. Bitch, you a whore. A whore. This that George Horman grill, ho. This that Horman grill. I'm going to put these grill plates on your back and I need grill marks on your shit. Like, what? Like, did this motherfucker say a Horman grill? Yeah, I'm on that new shit. I get these George Foreman grill plates and put it on your fucking back. It's a Horman grill. Like, well, okay. Somebody said De La Boyle. Hey, listen, I'm cutting this stream. I'm gonna cut this shit up. Listen, please stop. My fucking stomach hurts. Hey, who? Hey, please. Oh my God. Please. Oh my gosh. Somebody said Oscar De La Boyle her? What? Oh my God. Please stop. That was funny. Someone said Oscar. They said Oscar De La Boiler. Oh my gosh. Y'all are tripping. This stream is out of pocket. Hey, don't be mad at me. I'm just trying to seek answers. I don't want all you motherfuckers today. What, you were talking about utensils. I'm just trying to get clarification. Damn, he said Oscar De La Boyle her. Wow, y'all out of pocket as fuck. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I never did know utensil. I don't plan on it either. Like, motherfucker, you MacGyver? I got these paper clips and this suction cups. Like, what the fuck you gonna do with that? You building a bomb? Fake ass MacGyver. All these young cats. What is MacGyver? Is that a sandwich from McDonald's? Like, no, MacGyver. Y'all young asses don't know about MacGyver? I thought it was a new sandwich from McDonald's or McDowell's. Like, you stupid. MacGyver. Motherfucker. Tank would be a serious problem for Loma. I won't say he would beat Loma till he grows a pair and steps up to play. That's a good fight. I think it's a real good fight. What you think about De La Hoya trying to take Tank? Listen, there's a lot of people. Tank, I think he should fight more for sure, just because he's a good fighter and he only fought once, and it looks like, you know, he gains weight, and I don't know what his walking around weight is, so it would be healthier for him to stay busy because he won't have to fluctuate up and down. You got to keep guys, certain young guys and stuff, because Tank's a celebrity. Like, I know a lot of boxers are celebrity, but Tank's for real, like, he's really like known, you know, like I seen him at a game with Drake and shit like that. So, you know, guys like that, he's young, you know, and he's coming from not having money, so you want to keep him active. In my opinion, you want to keep him active because it keeps him more honest, you know, instead of the being with Drake and, you know, whoever, Meek Mill or some shit, and then trying to see this is what boxers. This is just my honest opinion. I drink. That's the only thing I do. I drink socially and whatnot, but I can do that. I'm a fucking YouTuber. You know, I could drink. I'm not competing, you know, but this is the thing. A lot of boxing and to me, hip hop music particularly is kind of synonymous. It goes with each other. Like people think of like the picture with Mike Tyson and Tupac. You know, Floyd Mayweather had Lil Wayne and shit walk him out a couple fights, things like that. So what boxers have to understand is this. You not them. You know, you can't keep up with Trey Songz or like, you know, Boosie or somebody, because they could live a different lifestyle totally because they're all the way entertainers. You're still a professional athlete. You know what I'm saying? So being around, I'm not saying don't be friends with rappers, but Drake, if he want to drink every show, The Game or something, yeah, motherfucker on Cedar Block, blood, you know, The Game and them, they can drink pints of Henny and, you know, smoke weed at shows. And well, I don't think weed's bad, but they can drink on stage and all types of shit. You do that and then get it in the ring with an Andre Ward, you fucked. You know what I'm saying? So like, fighters have to understand that. Like, the discipline it takes to be a fighter has to be crazy. You know? But you're not going to be able to keep up. Like, all these TIs, I don't know. I don't know everybody in the industry that drinks. I'm not trying to put no stigmas on their name. But I'm just saying, like, these rappers in general, Trey Songz, he can drink and fuck bitches. Like, that's his life. He can do that. You know? Hey, grab this. Trigger, whoa, I won't do that. Which one of y'all? He can do that because he's Trey, you know. But the moment you try to do that, you going to get in the ring, motherfucker hitting you with body shot. And nobody hitting Trey with body shots that I know of, you know. Which one of y'all? Whoa, I won't, you know. Which one of y'all? So he can do that. But you do that, trying to keep up. Trigger! You know. Hey, are you thirsty? Open wide? Yeah, you gonna open wide and get knocked the fuck out in boxing. Fucking around trying to keep up with the Joneses and drink and shit as much as... I'm not saying don't drink ever, but... you know, trying to keep up, that I don't think that's good either. So, I don't know. I think it would be good for Tank to be healthy, but I think he'd give Lomachenko issues. Lomachenko jump into shit and stay busy. If you, listen, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this and they're going to get mad. Oh, fuck you, ego. You don't know shit about. But here, time to make them mad. I never cared about what people think like that. Danny Garcia would give Lomachenko issue. Like if Danny, I think his better weight was 140. If Danny Garcia fought Lomachenko, he would give him issue at 140. Like, let's say Loma went up one more division and fought Danny Garcia when Danny Garcia was in prime at 140. He would give him issue. And I know a lot of people, just the thought of Danny Garcia, because all you motherfuckers repeat the same stuff. Danny Gift Garcia, oh, he lost to Herrera, you're full of shit. You know, and they think about dumb shit and Angel, what he says, and get mad. But if you really break down that matchup, that fight would give Lomachenko issue. One, Danny Garcia got a chin. He got a chin on him. So I don't think Lomachenko would hurt him at 140. Two, he's much slower, but he's pretty good with his timing, and he punches in combination. You know? And if he were to punch, he hurt Matisse. And Matisse was a warrior and hadn't, you know, showed chinks in his armor much at that point. He knocked out Khan. Like, that would be a hard fight for Lomachenko, because Danny's big, physically strong, has one of these, and then he's going to punch with you. Once again, look at Bertrand, bro. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. You guys just say the same shit. Danny's too flat-footed. It don't matter if he's flat-footed. So who's more flat-footed, Amir Khan or Danny? Okay, then. Amir Khan ain't flat-footed. He still got flattened by Danny Garcia. So what are you talking about? There's styles make fights. Amir Khan has way more speed overall, foot speed, way more length than. Put Amir Khan next to Lomachenko. Amir Khan's probably bigger. So it's about the stylistic matchup. Yes, Lomachenko is nice with the footwork. See, these dudes just repeat what other people like. Lomachenko has beautiful footwork. Yeah, but you have to put it in perspective of the matchup. I'm not convinced Lomachenko will beat Pacquiao at this point. Pacquiao hits hard. At 140, I would lean towards Pacquiao at 140. I don't even know if Lomachenko wants to move to 140, to be honest. That's a difficult fight too for him. Pacquiao? Because Lomachenko, in my opinion, I don't think he'd be able to hurt Pacquiao. I don't think he would hurt Pacquiao. And they both gonna be jumping and moving and shit. Pacquiao slept on. Even at an advanced age, you gotta handle Pacquiao the right way. He will fuck you up. Straight up. Pacquiao, it's up to my promoter. Like, it's gonna be up to his promoter. It's gonna be up to your corner if they want to stop this, you know, because Pacquiao will fuck you up still. I think Loma's speed will give Danny issues. Speed gives a lot of people issues, but you got to do that for 12 rounds. Whatever. I'm not even gonna argue with these dudes. Bottom line, if Linares is knocking you down at 135, Danny Garcia can hurt you and knock you down at 140. Point blank. Period. If Linares is knocking you down at 135. Then Danny Garcia can definitely hurt you. I got AB beating Pacquiao. You got to show me that. I got to see that. I got to see Broner beat Pacquiao. Broner, you never know what you're going to get. Broner's a good fighter, but you don't know what he's going to be doing in there. He could hurt Pacquiao for sure. But I got to see that. I got to see him beat Pacquiao. Garcia Pacquiao, that's a difficult fight because, again, Pacquiao is southpaw like Lomachenko, but he got more power. So Danny could get busted up. And Danny Garcia has 2 losses now, so I'm curious where his confidence is. You know? It's a good fight, though, because, like I said, if Marquez can hurt Pacquiao, then Danny can hurt him, but can he? You can't let Pacquiao get into that third, fourth gear. And see, the funny thing is, when I talk boxing, I'm just giving my perspective. I'm not saying I'm always right or always going to be right. But the funny thing is, I still want to see it. I'm not against any of these matches. This is just my opinion on what would happen. But let's see it. I say the same thing. I would never get in the way. If Lomachenko wants to fight Pacquiao at 140, do it. If you think Lomachenko dogs Pacquiao at this current age and current, like, you know, Pacquiao coming out the Matisse, then make the fight next. That's it. There's nothing to talk about. Let's see it. You know, but these dudes, they had these big, bold, bad predictions. but they don't want to see it. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. Come on. They don't want to see it, though. I want to see it. Everything, man, like Muhammad Ali, I'm Ego Ali. I'm ready to back up every word I'm saying. Like, I'm ready to see it. I want to see Danny Garcia versus, I want to see all these fights. People are like, oh, Triple G will destroy Jermall Charlo, Who has Charlo fought? Jermall Charlo hasn't really fought anyone. How do we know he's really a lion? Okay, let's see it. Put Triple G in there. If he's not a lion, you'll get all the credit in the world if you beat the non-lion, if that's what you believe. So let's see it. But they rather do this than petition for the fight. That's the difference between me and them. I want to see it. I'm a boxing fan. So, of course, I'm going to, I'm going to always choose to want to see the match. Anthony Joshua, he's just technically way too good for Deontay Wilder. I mean, who has Wilder really beat? Wilder beat a 50-year-old Luis Ortiz. Let's see it then. Show me that. Show me that Joshua is the better fighter, and then I'll be like, oh, bravo, Joshua. AJ, yeah, okay, AJ. I thought Deontay Wilder, I thought he had a chance to knock you out, but you proved me wrong. You went in front of all your fans. You took the risk, huh? Yeah, show me. See, they want to just talk about it. I want to be about it. I want to see about it. Slow it down. Let me rewind that. I said they want to talk about it. I want to be about it. I want to see about it. That's the difference. I'm a boxing fan. Give me boxing. If you don't want to give me boxing, then give me death. Like, I want, give me liberty or give me boxing. Like, let's see this shit. I don't want to just bump my gums and speculate. Motherfuckers act like true fights that could happen are fantasy. I'm not trying to do that. Save that for, what if Mike Tyson fought David Tua prime for prime? Save it for that shit that can't happen now. We ain't going to watch no David Tua, Mike Tyson now. And even if we did, nobody's trying to see that like we would have wanted to see it in our primes. They just want to talk about it. That's why I question. We gonna start revoking people's boxing card. Are you a boxing fan? Or are you a boxing promoter? Are you a boxing congressman? What are you? We gonna start pulling cards. We've been pulling cards, but we gonna officially do it. We gonna start revoking cards. Fuck it. I'm Ego Trump. We gonna start building a wall. Us versus the fake ass boxing fans. If you a real boxing fan, it don't matter your ethnicity, gender, age, sexuality, then you one of us. But we gonna build that fucking wall on you non-boxing motherfuckers. What are they doing over there in new media? This channel sucks. You gonna be trying to look over that fucking wall. And we already built the wall to partition us from y'all stupid ass. These dudes ain't even real boxing fans. Oh, how many super chats does Ego get? I hate this channel. Oh. But they steadily, they steadily trying to see what the fuck we doing. We gonna build that wall on you punk ass, dumbass fans. Don't want to see good fights. I want to see all these fights. Spence Crawford, all these fights. But see, this is the thing. This is what makes the channel so real. That's why it's so real to see some young skinny nigga battling lions. You see, I don't have a problem with Crawford versus Errol Spence. They get up here talking about the black channel. Why do black people always stick up for black? The black channel. They get up here saying, but I want to see Wilder versus Joshua. I want to see Spence versus Crawford. And you ain't never heard me say otherwise. But I also want to see Charlo versus Triple G. Mikey Garcia versus Lomachenko. See, this is what makes us so real. because this is not what they do. They don't want to see certain matchups. We know this. Oh, Floyd should move up to 160. So you want to see Floyd, who, okay, this is how full of shit they are. They say nobody wants to watch Floyd versus Pacquiao, two past prime guys doing it for a paycheck. Okay, so you admit Floyd is past prime. Why you want to see past prime Floyd fight Canelo big ass at 160 when he already got dog walked? So you want to see Canelo fight a past prime 41-year-old. Oh, this is why they shoot themselves in the foot. Oh, Floyd Mayweather, he didn't even look good versus an MMA fighter, Conor McGregor. Okay, why you want to see Canelo fight him then? Because you a hater. Because you hoping he lose. You hoping Floyd don't show up and do what he's always done in his career. That's why. Shout out to Brooklyn Ego. Shout out to Brian New York. $5 super chat. Any fight scheduled for Keith Thurman before the end of the year? I don't know. I ain't heard nothing since I seen Keith Thurman at the Garcia Porter. I ain't heard nothing from him. I don't know if he's posted on Instagram. I ain't heard nothing about him. I heard last time I heard he might be on Wilder Fury, but it seems like he would be in camp and it might have been announced by now. So I don't know. I have no idea. We need that Canelo Charlo fight. Exactly. Let's see it. See? They don't want to see it. They rather talk about it. I just want to see good fights, no matter who's in it. They claim they want to see it, but they don't. They want to see Lomachenko fight Pedraza and guys that they feel he would be heavily favored to beat. What about Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia? That's the best fight at lightweight. The very best fight. I don't mind the Pedraza fight. That's solid, you know. But we know Lomachenko's a major favorite. The crowd would be split if Mikey fights Loma, especially if you did it in LA. The crowd would be split for sure. That's what makes boxing great and compelling. Like my dude Andre Ward told me on camera, on the interview. It was on the channel. He said Errol Spence Crawford is a good fight. He said that's how you know it's a good fight, because people can't fully pick a winner. Because that's what it's supposed to be, 50-50. Same thing with Kovalev Ward. These are all Chad Dawson versus Ward, right? Mayweather Pacquiao. That's the great thing about these fights is you know it's a good fight when on paper you people are split. Regardless of the outcome, people don't know. So Triple G Charlo. Some people will pick Charlo. Some people will pick Triple G. This is why we want to see it. You know, not this make excuse. You know, oh, yeah, I'm good with Triple G versus Ryan Murata because he has a fan base in Japan. What about the American fans, which is where Triple G's made his name? Triple G ain't make no name in Japan. Like, you know, even if he did make somewhat of a name, like I'm not saying nobody in Japan knows him, but what I'm saying is his last, since 2013 or 14 or 15 or whatever, he been fighting in America. Why go to Japan now? It's not like you build a whole name and that's your adopted home. Prince Savage, $2 super chat. Shout out to Ego Nation. Want to see Spence versus Thurman. Still want to see. Me too. Lil G need to fight Charlo. It was a good fight. So, you know, I'm like I said, I'm a boxing fan beyond anything. Before YouTube, it was always boxing and fan of the sport. So as a vlogger, reporter, whatever you want to call me, and the mission hasn't changed. And I'm realistic. I know every fight's not, you know, I'm good with Canelo fighting Fielding, Lomachenko fighting Pedraza. It's a unification. Lomachenko's coming off a shoulder surgery. I'm good with that. I have no problem with that, you know. But we all know who's the favorite in those fights. So there's other compelling matches beyond that I would like to see. Anyway, I'm out. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. This was a fun stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back to talk about the Andrade fight on DAZN. And I don't know much about his opponent from Namibia. I just know he's a puncher. really limited resume. He hasn't really fought, but it makes him a wild card because he's a puncher. So that's good. That's better than nothing, you know. Because what do you do? The thing is, what do you do if this unknown guy out of nowhere catches you and knocks you down? Now you have to deal. That shows what a fighter's made of. You know, like, damn, you just got dropped hard by this unknown dude. You know, that's embarrassing. What do you do? So how do you bounce back from that? So there is an element of mystique and enigma just because his fighter's a puncher from out of nowhere and is not, you know, the guy he trained for the last 10 weeks, 10 weeks, is not fighting anymore. Billy Joe Saunders. You know, straight up. You train for one guy, and then now you have to fight something totally different. Different stance, different style. One has more power, it looks like, based on resume, but he doesn't have the resume of Billy Joe Saunders. You know, totally different fight. So that's how Pacquiao made a name for himself. Pacquiao came in, he was a shoe-in, 2-week notice against Ladwaba. And out of nowhere, he beat the fuck out of Ladwaba. And then, you know, enter Pacquiao. So you never know in the sport of boxing. I'm not saying that's what will happen because I don't know enough about his opponent to put my books on that, you know, put my money on that. But it's still an interesting enough fight just because it's like last minute notice. You look at Conor McGregor, his first UFC loss, he lost to a late replacement. You know, he was supposed to fight RDA, and then he fought Nate Diaz and got submitted by him. Boom. You never know. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'll be back after the fights. Holla at the kid.